As much as life has changed over the last year, you're still pretty busy. So consider convenient COVID-19 testing from Quest. Get the same tests hospitals use without a doctor visit. Simply order online, select from drive-through or at-home options, and get results sent securely to your phone or computer. It's a great fit for your busy life. With over 25 million COVID-19 tests processed, you can count on Quest. So order your test today at questcovid19.com.
A different future starts with you. That's why GoDaddy does more than help you find a name. You can create, sell, and get found online so any small business can drive change or build an empire. Because old ideas aren't cutting it anymore. This new year, we need a new generation of thinking, your way of thinking. So whatever you have in mind that will help make a different future, find everything you need to get started at GoDaddy.com. Because the future isn't decided yet. It's still ours to win. Start different at GoDaddy.com.
Thank you for visiting ChristopherMedia.net.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Oh, little weed, you know.
It's the Weedsman Podcast Nugget.
Zippity what?
Ready to drop the bass? Let's drop the bass.
Whoop-de-doo. What does it all mean?
All the random stuff that didn't fit in Friday's show you'll find here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man. You got a joint?
Got a little bit of reefer ice on your board.
What that mean?
Please, just give me my weed, all right?
Oh, no. Another body found in Detroit. But
What?
at the Hotel Yorba. Not the Hotel Yorba.
Oh, no. No, it just adds to it for the hipsters, though.
Yeah, it's real great.
Adds to the legend.
Right. Now Jack White is like Johnny Cash.
Right.
You know? I mean, well, he's as close as we get, right? To a modern day Johnny Cash.
Maybe?
Unless recounting rappers. Is that kind of the same thing? Well, I mean, it's not like Johnny Cash was involved in I guess some criminal activity, but low level everyday criminal activity like drugs and speeding and driving an unlicensed tractor. I don't know. That never happens to anyone. You don't have to get a license for a tractor, do you?
You might.
According to police, the hotel's manager smelled a foul odor coming from the room of a 67-year-old visitor. The manager then used a pass key to take a look inside and found the man unresponsive on the floor next to his bed. I'm surprised this makes the news. I thought this was just like a regular occurrence.
I mean, Detroit hasn't come back that far yet to where, we found a dead body. Let's make the news.
Responding medics pronounced the victim dead on the scene. Also notes that the Hotel Yorba was built in 1926. It was once a temporary home for workers building the Ambassador Bridge. Did not know that. However, nowadays it's, quote, mostly a flop house offering short-term stays, unquote, according to the website. Wait, Hotel Yorba's what? Oh, no, I'm sorry. According to the Historic Detroit website. I thought it was on Hotel Yorba's, like, come stay with us. We're mostly by the hour.
Yeah.
You get it.
Pick up a hooker.
Oh.
Come to the Hotel Yorba.
Does also note, Detroit rocker Jack White wrote a hit song called Hotel Yorba. Was it a hit?
Yeah, I was going to say, reason to term hit loosely here.
Right. For the White Stripes' 2001 album, White Blood Cells. It even has a convenient map so you can see exactly where it is if you want to go and visit. There's a Google map of the Hotel Yorba. Now, I know people outside of Detroit know Hotel Yorba because of the song, or maybe they don't. Maybe they just think that he made it up, or maybe they think it's in like Greece.
Yeah.
Right? It sounds like it, right? They're like, I don't know, maybe there was a place that he stayed on vacation. But Detroiters know Hotel Yorba because you can see it from the freeway. That's like one of the landmarks of entering the city. You come over the Zilwaukee Bridge and you...
What? Now we're up north?
Oh, wait. No, not that one. I just like saying Zilwaukee.
Zilwaukee Bridge is the gateway to up north. There it is. The Hotel Yorba.
No, you don't come over a bridge at all. It's kind of a bridge. The freeway bridges over, but it really just bridges over all the other roads and freeways.
Everything on Google Maps is an exterior shot.
Yeah, they're not going to risk sending somebody in there.
What? There's no website.
The Hotel Yorba doesn't have a website? What? The Hotel Yorba is still open?
There's a 2.6 on Google reviews.
out of 5?
Yes.
Okay.
33 reviews.
Who reviews? Who's reviewing the Hotel Yorba other than people doing so sarcastically? There can't be any
Some guy named
serious...
Eric Neff. 1 star 3 weeks ago. This place is a freaking dump. I thought for $45 it was a deal over the phone. I get there and the place was just disgusting. The room had no bed, no shower, no toilet. It barely had a sink. See, I'd be pissed. Like, all right.
No bed?
Yeah, no bed, no shower, no toilet.
Where are you going to fuck your hooker?
And it barely had a sink. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't give it any stars. This place needs to be torn down completely.
You have to give it at least 1 star? You can't 0 star?
Yes. Ron A, 2 stars. Cool if you like to be around addicts and bed bugs. Wow. Basquiez, Michael, 4 stars. Nice, quite. By the way, it's a nice, quite place to stay.
Yeah. Did he mean quiet? Are we assuming that he meant quiet?
I am mocking his ignorance.
Yeah. And then here's somebody who's probably never even been. Braulio Vera said it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator. Blah blah blah. Yeah. He actually took the time
to write the lyrics.
To write out
get
the
it. You're a fucking hipster.
Ronnie Saga Swag Ronnie.
Bedbugs, lice, scabies, rats. Cannot believe this place is open. Mike Duggan, come on. What's Mike Duggan?
Mike Duggan.
It's because he's the mayor?
Mike Duggan, come on, he says. That's the mayor's job. It's like, what's with all the rats in the flea bag hotels?
This has to be an ironic review. Miss Keeney, 2014. Wonderful experience. The concierge had a wealth of knowledge. We spent most of our time in the hot tub, sauna, and Olympic-sized swimming pool. The rooms were huge and spotless. Dinner in the dining room was fit for a king. If you're in the Detroit area and want to live like royalty, Hotel Yorba is a must.
That's a dick move, man. People coming from out of town like, oh, Hotel Yorba, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar. If I know it, it's probably like good, right? Let's go read the reviews. Oh, this person says it's just grand.
Not cool, Miss Keeney. Not cool.
Mars Nomina says, this place is gnarly, seriously gross. Oh, I thought he was into it. Well, wait.
Definitely not a hotel you ever want to go to. It's like a mini psych ward.
This place is gnarly was written 6 months ago. If it was written 20 years ago, then that would be a positive review, wouldn't it? Or maybe even more than 20 years ago. You'd probably have to go 30 years back to get gnarly in the nomenclature.
All right, so I guess we get the point.
Roaches and Mice, weekly motel shorted, the deposit return. Okay. Miles P says, helping out. I don't know what that means, but way to help out, bro.
Kel's
Good
Curl.
looking out.
A man tried to sell me drugs while I was getting my picture taken in front of the hotel. The area was really sketchy. Well, yeah, it's at like 75.
Yeah, it's another guy. Sure. Place is tight as hell. Talking about the turn down service. People are jokesters. If you're a baboon, 5 stars. I did get my CDL license while here. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what a CDL license is. But would not stay. Somebody else who didn't read the prior comment. Oh, all right. No, I'm sorry. That other guy who wrote the lyrics did not scroll down to see if anybody else had done it. That's the first thing. If I'm going to respond to somebody, if I'm going to try and make a joke off of somebody's tweet, first of all, it better be worth it because it's kind of a dick move anyway.
Yeah.
And also, just take the time to scroll through and see if anybody else has already beat you to the joke because chances are they have. Does this place have a bar? I mean, I think it's BYO.
A bar? I mean, you want crack? Heroin? You can get anything you want. Not necessarily in the Hotel Yorba, maybe around the Hotel Yorba.
But there's a whole group of people here that are 5 out of 5 stars with no comments liking this place.
They either are trolls or just have no standards at all. We're from Cambodia, so we give the Hotel Yorba 5 stars.
2.6 is rated fair. If Jack White never wrote a song about this, would it even be reviewed? But even if it was, there's no way it's getting above 1 star. Right?
You know, after a long day in Somalia, I like to vacation
right.
at the Hotel Yorba.
Maybe some of these were like refugees from other countries that they stored.
If you're used to shitting in a hole in the floor, the Hotel Yorba is the fucking shit.
Only 6 cockroaches. That's all I could count.
Only
6 cockroaches. I could see the walls. They weren't teeming. This place is not fit for a dog. Oh, check availability. Let's see. They must be doing pretty well. Let's see here.
Willing to bet we could get a room right now.
Thursday, December 20th is the next available date they have open. Let me see.
Don't lie to us, Hotel Yorba.
Yeah,
Are you closed until Thursday, December 20th?
I want to get a reservation for this upcoming Friday. Yeah, I'm going to check out the same day. Oh, can I pick the same day?
4 hours later.
No, it shot me up a week. I can't check out the same day. All right, maybe this will work. I'll try and check out Saturday. 2 people? I mean, maybe. I'll put 3 to make it safe. You know, sometimes you get a team, 2 girls working together. Yeah. You don't want to break them up. You know, maybe one's got the face, the other one's got the ass. So you got to work. You got a
decent chick between the 2 of them.
They got to work together to, like, you know, bend one over and make out with the other.
Whatever works.
All right.
It's your money.
Contact this property for rates and availability. Oh.
Don't lie to us, Hotel Yorba.
What? I can't book a room over the website?
All right, so we know old people will be staying at this hotel. We know millennials here.
I mean, if they were like the Chelsea Hotel in New York, they would have tried and spin it into something real, right?
Yeah.
But then again, it takes more than just one guy writing a decent song.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chelsea Hotel was legendary for many reasons.
Yeah. I should say, nobody famous has died at the Hotel Yorba.
That's true. I mean, punk rock died at the Chelsea Hotel.
It's true. Best we got is Chris Cornell hung himself at a casino.
Oh, God. That's right. That happened in Detroit.
Yes.
See, you've done Detroit.
Chris Cornell was like, Detroit, I can't fucking take it.
Right. I mean, he did the show, and then after the show, he looked around, and he's like, where can we go to get a... Never mind. Just take me back to my hotel room.
I'm just going to go hang myself in my hotel room.
Detroit killed Chris Cornell. That's horrible. Why would you say such a thing?
Probably half true.
It's not. Florida man arrested after Cole's job interview.
Florida man. Wait, what?
Florida man arrested after Cole's job interview for allegedly stealing Nike shoes as gift for his mother. He stole shoes after his interview. I mean, I'm guessing he didn't really want the job.
I guess. Do I get the job? No? Well, I'm taking these then.
I think it was more like he went in with the intent to steal shoes and used the job interview as cover.
Did he have a reason?
This is unnecessarily Byzantine. This guy is not an experienced shoplifter, I can tell you that much. After he went to the Human Resources Department for an interview. Afterwards, he walked to the shoe department, searched every pair of Nikes for a pair without a security tag. After finding a suitable pair, and he couldn't have searched every pair. I mean, probably every pair that were in his mother's size. Mm-hmm. After finding a suitable pair, he went to his car, got a bag from a previous shopping trip. How is this working now? Suspect went back into the store, picked up the shoes, and walked to the customer service desk where there was a queue. A line, not a letter. Okay.
Is this in England, or is this person trying to be fancy?
This is from Newsweek. This is
just
an accepted term.
We don't say queue. No, we do not say queue over here.
It's becoming accepted because we don't have a better word for it, for queuing up.
Lining up. the line.
No, lining up means, to me, when you say lining up, I think of people against a wall, like all facing you. In line for is, I think, like you're waiting in line for, but queuing up. Queuing up is waiting in line for. It's better. We all understand it now. Police said Breedlove returned to the shoe department. I wonder if he makes guitars. Placed the first pair of shoes inside the Kohl's bag and then selected a second pair, which were still in the box. He went to the front of the store. It was like an elaborate shell game. I don't follow what he's doing. So he selects a pair of shoes, finds them, but leaves them there. Goes to the car, gets a bag. Already you're suspicious.
Yeah.
Right? Comes back in, goes and gets the shoes, takes them to the customer service desk. And then places the first pair of shoes inside the Kohl's bag. So I guess... Oh, no, wait. There was a queue there, so then he goes back to the shoe department. Then he places the shoes in the bag. Right? Then he selects another pair. So he's got the shoes in the bag.
Yes.
And he grabs another pair off the shelf that are in the box. He went to the front of the store, passed all points of sale, and left. He allegedly made no attempt to pay for the shoes. Wait, so
two pairs of shoes?
Follow.
He's obviously an idiot
pair,
because
which
we're
are
sitting here
still in the
talking
box.
about him.
Right. So he's got a pair of shoes in his bag. Why didn't he just do that in the first place? But then he goes back to the department to then put the shoes that he's seen carrying around into his bag and then takes a box. So maybe the box is like a decoy there. You're like, oh, this guy, decided to put those ones back and wanted to get the ones that were new in the box. But then walks out of the store with both pairs. I take that back.
It is Florida man.
I don't think that this man was using the interview as a cover. That would take...
He's just an idiot.
A modicum of forethought. A little bit of planning. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to confuse him. All right, so they picked him up. He had a stolen pair of women's shoes, Nike Air Bella TR shoes, valued at $80. He also had a pair of women's Nike Elite TR shoes, valued at $70. So he did indeed have two pair of shoes.
And human resources lady.
It's actually...
Found some footage of his interview.
Well, Pan.
No, my name is Pam.
Were you saying Pan or Pam?
I'm saying Pam. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who's this gentleman sitting behind you?
Hello, Ms. Lady. I'm Dale.
Hello,
I'm Brenda's
lady.
stepbrother, and I think I might be able to help with the Pam dilemma.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Pam.
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 Panned.
With an
There's
M.
a D on the end.
There's no D. It's Pam.
It's like calm.
Here, it's
I've been telling you,
M.
that's what makes
M.
That was the
No,
confusion.
there's
these
one
two
M.
so unique
What do you say,
working together
we,
because nobody else can do that shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I'm not saying that what they're doing in itself is wholly original, but
money
you
make a
can't
year?
put that on paper and have somebody pull that off successfully.
Well, they have chemistry.
Come on.
You can't teach that.
They have insane chemistry.
Yeah.
Oprah, Barbara Walters, your wife. You got to fuck one, marry one. I think we're done here. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I needed someone
Wait,
to
shut your
work
mouth. Shut your mouth.
I
For
here.
1 second.
Shut
I needed someone
Wait,
to
shut your
work
mouth.
with.
Shut your mouth.
I'm sorry? What did
You're
you
just
just say?
coming off stupid.
I'm coming off as stupid. You're wearing tuxedos to a job that requires you to clean bathrooms. Please leave this office. We're done with this interview.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
I'm just looking to hire guys that don't mind hanging
God,
out
here
with
we
me
go.
12 hours a day. You guys seem like cool guys. Got hair similar to mine. You wear tuxedos to the interview. That's funny. It's ironic. I get that. You're kind of underplaying the whole formality of it. I think that's funny as hell. So let's do this. You guys are hired. You're in, unless you're like the weirdest guys ever and I don't see it.
Great.
face, trying to seem so casual. Steeples his fingers.
Was that a fart?
I don't know.
I can taste it. On my tongue.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I did fart.
Lemon ketchup. It stinks. This is a small room. Okay, now the tuxedos seem kind of fucked up.
And they're doing another movie. They're doing that Sherlock Holmes. Hopefully it's awesome.
That's soonish.
Yeah, I think it comes out for Christmas.
I heard that Will Ferrell is also doing a podcast as
Ron Burgundy.
Ron
Yes, it shows up in January.
But it says it's going to be an iHeartRadio podcast. Does that mean that it's some sort of
Clear Channel
subscription service, or is it going to be available on iTunes?
It just means he's got Clear Channel's bucks behind it. I think
he says, "Listen,
January.
I don't know what a podcast is, but I currently have a lot of time on my hands and a lot to talk about. And I am also broke. Therefore, I am very excited to do this podcast. It is literally saving my life."
Yeah, didn't he have an exchange with fucking Don Lemon on Twitter?
That's in this article. Don Lemon says, "Mr. Burgundy, I gotta be honest, I don't remember ever meeting you, and frankly, I'm a little shocked that you have White House press credentials." Oh, so Ron Burgundy was just randomly tweeting at Don Lemon saying, "Hello at Don Lemon. It's your good friend Ron Burgundy. Don't know if you heard, but I recently had my White House press credentials pulled. They accused me of eating too many hot dogs in the press break room." He asked if Don Lemon's ever heard of podcasts. They're hotter than Jane Fonda's workout tape. Please do not start a podcast and stop contacting me. He's playing along. Oh, that was all part of the actual announcement?
I believe so.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause he announces at the end of it that he thinks Don ate all the hot dogs, and now I want to do this, but I am formally, not how I wanted to do this, but I am formally announcing I am doing a podcast. So, I'm not really big on the fictional podcasts. Do you listen to anything fictional? Any scripted work? I mean, strictly scripted. I listen to stuff that's like outlined, but that's strictly with made up characters and stuff.
Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing is scripted.
They're becoming quite popular.
Yeah, isn't like Welcome to Night Vale one that's super popular? That's a scripted one.
Everyone's got one where they're like, "Oh, you haven't heard this," and I mean, there's one about Wolverine. Mm-hmm. Right? If I'm not going to listen to that, I don't know which one I am going to listen to.
It's hilarious. It's radio shows. Go back 100 years. It's essentially what it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, it never really went away completely, but it was like on, a 10-minute segment on the Prairie Home Companion.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check it out. I hope it's more him just riffing in character.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
I don't know. That being said, as much as Will Ferrell seems to like to have fun and improvise with his characters in these movies that he does, I've never really seen him work just completely off the cuff.
Yeah.
He seems like he needs some sort of structure to create the character first. Mm-hmm. And if you ever seen him in interviews, he's kind of like awkward, right? He looks kind of uncomfortable to be like, even looked in the eye directly.
Yeah. Like being himself makes him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He always has to be somebody else.
Or I mean, that being said, like, it is a special type of person that can be comfortable in front of masses of people. Not everyone can do that. I mean, you and I have worked as musicians. I've done plays in high school. That's really not what we're talking about. Like, getting up on a stage and being like, hey, look at me, I can do my thing, versus like somebody who is like, goes to the grocery store and there's people taking your picture.
Yeah.
That's a whole different type of thing. So who would be comfortable in that? And
some people like it.
I don't like, he looks uncomfortable in his own skin because he's not comfortable as Will Ferrell in that. He's used to having a character that he can project when he has to be the center of attention.
It's true.
I don't know why I always have to psychoanalyze celebrities. I'm also slurring a little bit. Is that my mic that's all fuzzy, or my headphones? Do you hear that kind of crackliness when I talk?
I heard that crackliness.
Oh, did you hear that?
Is that in your headphones?
Is that just in my headphones?
If you like this show, please tell a friend. Please follow us on Twitter and like and share us on Facebook by searching for Christopher Media. You can subscribe to all ChristopherMedia.net shows for free on ChristopherMedia.net. Please make sure to rate and comment on all your favorite Christopher Media shows. Thank you in advance for supporting Christopher Media by clicking on the PayPal button and by clicking through to all the sponsors who support ChristopherMedia.net. Thank you for visiting ChristopherMedia.net, and thank you for listening. Thank you for visiting ChristopherMedia.net.
If you look around, you'll see the world can be pretty smart. Okay, very smart. At Capella University, we think education should be smart too. That's why we're reshaping online learning with our FlexPath format. You can set your own deadlines, take classes at your own pace, even leverage your previous experience to move faster. So when it comes to earning your bachelor's degree, you know what kind of choice to make. A smart one. Visit capella.edu to learn more. Capella University. Don't just learn, learn smarter.
A different future starts with you. That's why GoDaddy does more than help you find a name. You can create, sell, and get found online so any small business can drive change or build an empire. Because old ideas aren't cutting it anymore. This new year, we need a new generation of thinking, your way of thinking. So whatever you have in mind that will help make a different future, find everything you need to get started at GoDaddy.com. Because the future isn't decided yet. It's still ours to win. Start different at GoDaddy.com.